What is up, guys? I am the CHALL and welcome back to another video. Now today we're going to be taking a look at League Two and the fact that they've ended their season as well as League One. Now we've released the EFL League One video and now it's time for the League Two video. So we're going to be taking a look at who's getting promoted, who the champions are, who is in the playoffs and who is relegated. But relegation is, it's not a certainty at the minute because there's some stuff to discuss about that. Now, before we get started, please like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video. Please share with your friends, your family, and on social media. And let's get into the video. So let's have a look at the official information documenting the final standings using the points per game basis used for League One's ending for EFL League Two. So looking at the final League Two table then on a points per basis ratio, it is Swindon Town, champions of the league. Crewe Alexandra are being promoted as well as Plymouth Argyle, and in the playoffs you got Cheltenham Town, Exeter City, Colchester United and Northampton Town. Now of course just missing out on the playoffs by a 0.03 points per game is Port Vale in 8th, and of course the other teams that missed out are the likes of Bradford, Forest Green, Salford, Walsall. Also in terms of the relegation spots, Macclesfield are in 23rd, and below them at the minute getting relegated on a 0.07 difference below Macclesfield is Stevenage. Now, like I said, that all depends on something. The Siltmen are facing a disciplinary hearing over non-payment of wages and would be relegated should they be deducted 3 or more points. The club have already been docked 11 points this season and are 3 points above the bottom side Stevenage. Now, Macclesfield's player statement was made, and they said that we feel the EFL are trying their best to throw Macclesfield out of the league. The EFL declined to comment on the statement. The Siltmen's longest serving player David Fitzpatrick argues that deducting the 11 points before calculating points per game is incorrect, unfair and does not reflect properly on any previous sanctions given to the club. As it stands, Macclesfield Town have been deducted a total of 13.67 points instead of 11 points. He added any shortcomings this season have been a result of things that are out of the players' control. And with the current level of publicity and charges against the club, the players are now facing a very uncertain future. Not only are players' careers at stake, but non-paying staff jobs and livelihoods are also on the line. Following the vote, the Football League chairman Rick Parry said the threat of clubs going bust because of the financial impact of COVID-19 has not gone away, adding the aim is to make sure that all clubs survive and will be working 24 hours a day to make sure they do. So there we go. So I want to say first of all a massive congratulations to Cheltenham, Exeter, Colchester and Northampton for your place in the playoffs. I hope you do really well, and of course in a separate video when the dates come out for those playoff dates, we'll release them in a separate video like I said, and also massive congratulations to Swindon Town, Crewe Alexandra, and also a massive shout out to Plymouth Argyle. You three enjoy League One. I'm a Rovers, I'm a Donny Rovers, so we'll see you next season, home and away hopefully. So we'll see Swindon, Crewe and Plymouth next season, and of course the fourth team out of Cheltenham, Colchester, Northampton and Exeter. We'll see you guys next season. But now I want to speak on the whole Macclesfield-Stevenage situation. Now, you know what? Stevenage, have a right to, say, they've had these points deductions, just, take them out of the equation. However, I'm siding with Macclesfield here. I think the EFL, again, have been very unfair. And Rick Parry said we'll do our best to keep all the teams in the league. Did you say that when Bury got eliminated out of the league and you did nothing to help them when they had a reported, further couple of offers on the table ready to be signed, sealed and delivered on the dot, and you said no? Yeah, you say you're going to help teams, now you're just going to kick them out again. You're just going to kick them out. And then Macclesfield will go under the radar, they'll lose more money, and there'll be another club just gone out of football, and they'll have to start all over again with a brand new team, because that is what the EFL are doing. They did it with Bury, they did it with Hereford, they did it with other teams way before this. Macclesfield could be the next to go. And you know what? I feel so sorry for those Macclesfield fans, because like Fitzpatrick said, they deserve better in my opinion. They deserve better. Those points deductions was because of money problems. So why couldn't the league, even though it's not their club, they're in their league. So the EFL could have been kind enough to say, well, hang on a minute, we've got thousands and thousands stashed away. We'll give them to you to help you financially stabilise yourself, so you can, you know, have the money available to give new contracts, be able to fight off relegation, be able to survive in the league, and be able to pay off some debts if you needed to. You know, the EFL could have lended them a few £1,000s to help that, or like a couple of £100,000. You know, they could have lended them the money to help them because they're still in their league. It might not be their club, but it's their league that they're in. So Macclesfield could have been helped by the league, but like Bury, like the old Hereford, like all the other teams, they're being left to rot. And you know what? Stevenage, I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming you at all, because Stevenage have a right to say, you know what, they've had these points deductions, they should be eliminated from the league, take them out of the equation, keep us in because we've been fit, we've been fight, we've been healthy, we've been fine. Stevenage have a right to say that, but I'm not saying Stevenage are the bad guys in this whole thing. The bad guys are the EFL again, because they're letting another club die of financial ruin. And they say they're going to save clubs from all the bust up after COVID-19. They're going to let the teams that are too small to survive go, and the teams that have past Premier League experience or could be future Premier League teams, the ones that can make the most money for their league, they'll let them stay and let the small ones die. I'm sorry, but I'm not having that. And Macclesfield fans don't deserve that. They don't. Hereford didn't deserve it. Bury didn't deserve it. Macclesfield don't deserve it. None of these clubs deserve it. None of them. The league should be kind, caring, helping them. Yes, they're helping them, the other clubs, through the COVID crisis, but they should be helping more. They should be lending thousands and thousands of pounds they got stashed away in that league of theirs, giving them to the teams that are financially ruined, not just by the virus, but in general, because they're a small club. Give them a few thousand, help them out a little bit, and just be kind. Just be kind, caring, you know, include everyone. It's not the league and then obviously the teams are in the league, so, you know, the league generals are above the teams. But you could actually put yourselves on the same level as the teams and say, right, you know what, we're not above you, we're all part of this together, we're all in one league, we're all one community, so we're going to lend a few thousand to you, to you, to you. Only if you've got it, though. If you haven't got a few thousand to lend away, that's fine. But the EFL, like the Premier League, have got money they can lend away. Give Macclesfield a few £1,000s to pay off some debts, help them financially stabilise, but no, you know what's going to happen. They're going to get another points deduction that's probably going to be more than 3 points, knowing the EFL and their desire to throw Macclesfield out the league. Macclesfield will get relegated to the National League, or they may go bust altogether and they'll have to create a brand new team a few leagues down below. That would give the National League 2 promotion spots, so that would be Barrow and Harrogate going up, which would be great for them, but it means Macclesfield have to start a few leagues down in the, you know, the counties leagues, you know, with a brand new team, you know, not Macclesfield Town, but maybe a Macclesfield AFC or an AFC Macclesfield, you know, a brand new team. Because that's the only two scenarios that's going to happen. Macclesfield will go bust, or they'll just get relegated to the National League and they'll have to fight all over again. Because the EFL couldn't be bothered to get off their backsides, lend them a few £1,000 and help them. Because no one else is going to help them. Unless Macclesfield get bought and they get a brand new owner with money and actually passes the fit and proper persons test, then Macclesfield, I don't see a long-term future for Macclesfield Town without either some money to help them or a new owner with money to pay off the debts and a few more million to help build the club from League Two to the top division. Because apart from that, I don't see Macclesfield going anywhere, unfortunately. And I'm sorry to say that, but I'm sick of the EFL letting clubs die. I'm sick of the EFL letting clubs rot. I'm sick of the EFL letting clubs go to one side just to suit the people with the more money. Because the clubs with more money means the EFL, they get better, they get richer. And I'm sick of it. I'm totally sick of it. I come from a club, my Rovers, where we've been through this. We've been through this, and the league did nothing for us when we went under Ken Richardson. You know, I wasn't born in those times, but I looked back and I remember those times watching the videos back from them. You know, I remember watching videos and documentaries about the times of Mark Weaver and Danny Bergara. You know, I remember when they were managing and we were under Ken Richardson ownership. You know, drew back all the financial support and the league did absolute jack about it. They did jack. The takeover was going to happen with this Anton guy, the would-be saviour. I think they called him the Jim will fix it of football at the time. You know, look what happened to Jim will fix it. But, you know what I mean. EFL doesn't do anything. The league doesn't do anything to help these clubs. It didn't. We only got saved at the last minute. You know, when we're not in a, you know, financially brilliant position. You know, I think it's fair to say. I think we're in an okay position, but not exactly, you know, the world's greatest financial club. But we're in an okay position. We're in a stable position for now. With Macclesfield, they're well under the radar of okay. They're satisfactory in terms of their financial stability. And the EFL are doing nothing again. So, you know, and to be fair, I bring up Bury again. That's another question. You know, and this is League One, I know, but with the league ending, you know, does that mean Bury is gone? Does that mean we get an extra club in the league? Does that mean we get an extra promotion? Does that mean we give Port Vale a playoff place? And do they switch it around? So they give Port Vale a playoff place and they give fourth place Cheltenham the promotion spot? So you have 5 promotions and 3 relegations, which is Southend, Bolton and Tranmere. I don't know. I think with the whole Bury situation and obviously what Macclesfield are going through right now, I think the EFL have ruined their leagues. And I'm sorry to say that, but they've ruined their leagues. And only money can save Macclesfield now. So there we go. So that's it's kind of like a Macclesfield debate today, rather than just a League Two thing. But I do want to say congratulations to Cheltenham, Exeter, Colchester, Northampton for your playoff places. Again, dates will be revealed in a future video, so stay tuned for that video. Same with the League One and the Championship playoff dates as well. Big congratulations to Swindon Town, Crewe Alexandra, and Plymouth Argyle. We'll see you next season at Keepmoat, hopefully. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. So this is an interesting one. So I want to thank you all for watching this video. Any Macclesfield fans out there, feel free to comment down below your thoughts on the whole situation. But for now, guys, thank you very much. I'm the CHALL. Please like, comment, subscribe. We've got plenty of incredible content to come on the channel very, very soon. Take care. Goodbye.
Campione! Campione!